I want to share my story of moving from being a hateful Christian to being affirming of all human beings. Oh, I used to tell myself all the same things Christians say today. I don't hate anybody. I love everyone. I just don't want them to go to hell. I was happy as a pastor to have queer folk come to my church, sit in my seats, and maybe even tithe a little bit. But I wasn't honest to the fact that there were lines they would never be able to cross, curtains they would never be able to go behind. I am ashamed to say it was radically unloving of those people who came to our church. And I realized that if I wanted to be like Christ, identified with sinners by religious people, I was going to have to give up that belief system. And to realize that belief system was actually an unhealthy protection of myself in the process. In a previous video, I talked about Jonah chapter 2, verse 8 from the Hebrew scriptures that says, those who cling to worthless idols forfeit the grace that could be theirs or give up a chance for steadfast love. And that's just one of many verses in the Bible that says, when we free others from the oppression our religious belief system tries to put upon them, we free ourselves. The story of Jesus was about ways to get free from the captivity and bondage of rules-based, shame-giving religion. Much like right-wing American Christianity today is rules-based and shame-giving. We can argue about the interpretation of just a very few clobber passages that Christians use to justify their hate. And it is hate. But the story of Jesus is to be categorized with the marginalized. He was told that he had a demon and was a Samaritan. And if you want to be like Christ, you've got to be identified with the sinners, not as the one calling them out. And that is what set me free from the bondage of law-giving, shame-based religion of right-wing American Christianity.